Hi, my name is Rhonda. I work at the Sunwest School Division in the business area, and I've been asked to go through the SCC financial statement and workbook that each SCC receives each year. So this is just basically the financial statement. We'll start at the beginning. Directions for use. This workbook consists of 4 tabs. Direction for use is the front page, which gives you information on how to complete the workbook. If you see here, any problems whatsoever, you can give me a call at 306-882-2677 or toll free 866-375-2677 or email me at rhonda.sadoff@sunwestsd.ca. So basically what you do, this is the way that we keep track of the SCC books. We have 4 different parts, and we'll go to the funding information. The funding information, this is a breakdown of the division grant that is given to each SCC each year. So members' expenses, some SCCs will pay the mileage to attend SCC meetings or childcare during the meetings. Grant money is also used for staff appreciation, retirement gifts, some staff activities, student recognition, plaques to recognize student achievements, conferences, professional development, membership fees, SCC resources, communications, public relations, events and activities, learning improvement plan, meeting supplies such as postage, office supplies, envelopes, coffee supplies for the meeting, and then bank charges. That is the criteria for the use of the division grant, or the division grant that is sent to each SCCs. The discretionary funds are funds that the SCC raise themselves, to develop playgrounds, put in benches and trees and make the landscape beautiful, scholarships for students. And then this area is the actual school's decentralized budgets. So basically, any academic supplies shouldn't be purchased by the SCC. It should come through the school decentralized budgets, as well as teacher resources, computers, extracurricular activities, trips, school furniture, anything that the schools really should buy out of the decentralized budget. This is the financial statement, and this is what we need each year so the audit can be completed for the Sunwest School Division. If you have a budget, you can enter the budget information into these areas. The actual areas are all pulled from the check register, so you can't change anything under the actuals except down on the bank reconciliation. At the end of each month, or when your bank statements come, this would be a good idea to complete monthly, so you have a bank rec done for your SCC books. So when information is entered on the check register, this is a check register, so what you would do is say you're going to write a check to someone who attended a meeting. So May the 10th, 2013, check number 2256, and it was paid to Joe Soap. And he was paid mileage for meeting. So anything that is mileage for meetings is considered a member's expense. So he was paid a check for $25. You enter that in. If you go back and look at your financial statement, it shows up the $25 under membership expenditures. So anything that is put into this document will be brought forward into this document. So if you have a deposit, or the SunWest sent you a grant. So it would be May the 10th, 2013. Of course, it's not a check, so you'd put SunWest and SCC grant. So a grant of $3,000 is put in this area. This is the revenue columns. These are the expenditure columns. Anything that is in white, this is what the division grant deposit would go into, and this is what the division grant would be used for. So anything that's white in revenue matches white in expenditures. So I put $3,000 here under grant. Go back to your financial statement. It shows up under revenue for division grant. So back to the check register. Anything that the SCC possibly made money on for fundraisings, if someone gave a donation, it would go under that column. Rental of the buildings that the SCCs get paid for would go under rentals. Interest that is earned from the bank would go under interest. And anything else that doesn't fall under these first four categories will go under other. It's very important that the description is completed. This column looks a little small, but if you keep writing, it should. Let's see. Oh well, it didn't. Usually what happens is this area would make it a little bit wider. So what you could do is just move your line down a little bit or open up your columns a little bit. So basically the description is very, very important to complete. Once the financial statement is done as of August 31st, it needs to be sent to the division office so we can go through it, reconcile it, and then get ready to give you your next year's grant. So back to directions for use. If you ever need any advice on how to complete this form, please don't hesitate and call Rhonda at 882-2677 or toll free 866-375-2677, or you can email me at rhonda.sadoff@sunwestsd.ca. Please feel free to call anytime. Thanks.